So we got this guy over here that I don't think we've seen. A try me button. Here we go.
Oh, does it hurt?
Let's play a game.
All right, guys, we are back once again at the at-home store for another update because I hear that there is plenty more Halloween goodness right inside those doors. Thank you, automatic doors. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes. Look at this. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. We got to go over there in a minute. I already see stuff, plenty of stuff that was not here before. Look at this. What in the world? Okay, let's just review really quick before we get into this stuff. Oh my gosh, it all looks so cool. Is that Abe Lincoln? Anyways, okay, so we saw this guy before, the trick-or-treat wagon. We've already seen, let's see, the 3 ghosties around the campfire. I don't think we've seen the bat before. He looks pretty cool. We have seen this Franken guy. We have not seen the 7-foot Halloween character stack consisting of a jack-o'-lantern, a ghosty, a purple bat, and a black cat. Look at the face on that cat, like a Cheshire cat. Let's go around the side here. Okay, we have seen this sparkling ghoul right here. We have not seen the Hocus Pocus Winnie right there. She looks so small amongst all this other stuff, as does this little pumpkin guy right here. That guy's hilarious. We have seen this one right here, the R.I.P. headstone with the lunging Reaper. But guys, everything else I'm about to show you, whew, we have not seen, except for maybe this little guy right here. But we haven't seen this pumpkin guy right here, the skeleton boy hopping out of a pumpkin. Are you going back down in? If you watch, you'll say, well, what the heck, man? Okay, here he goes. He's going back down in. Now, let's just give him a minute, because once he gets down in there, he's going to inflate again, and he's going to come back out. Look at that. The lid goes down and rests right on top. Okay, let's just give it a second here. He's going to come popping out. I wish he popped out, like, really fast. But here he comes. That is totally awesome. I love it. Now, look, okay, hold on. Before we start looking up at these tall, humongous guys, look at this little guy here. 3.5-foot Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington sitting on a pumpkin. Okay, enough of that. Let's go back to the front. Whoa! Pumpkin spice pine cone. That thing is huge. Now my hand smells like a pumpkin spice. Okay, so coming back to the front, guys, look at that enormous pumpkin stack. I think that's 20 feet tall. Does it say? Is there even a tag? I don't see a tag, but this bottom pumpkin, oh my gosh, it's huge. It's 10 times the size of me, and I'm huge. Then we have 2, 3, 4. Look how tall that guy is. Has to be 20 feet, if not 25, because I bought the inflatable Santa, and I believe he was 20 feet, and he reached up that high. Oh my gosh, guys, there's just so much stuff to see in here today. Look at this sign right here. If you've got it, haunt it. That is a cool sign, and it shows most of what we're looking at right here. But if you look above this, it doesn't show this guy. What the heck? That hair makes him so scary. Look at it blowing in the wind. I just want to run away right now and yell, I'm just a kid. So this is $399.99. It's, oh my gosh, he's an animatronic. What the heck? You hear him? He's not turned up very loudly. He is talking, and if you look at his face, you can see that there's like a green light inside that's flashing. Oh my gosh, that guy is so cool. Look at the size of his hands, too. Those hands could crush your skull in a split second. Oh my gosh, this guy is so cool. $399, 12-foot, waist-turning, fire and ice Reaper animatronic. I didn't even know what to say about him. Then, of course, we have this gigantic 5-foot jack-o'-lantern inflatable. This is actually only $49.99. What the heck? That's a pretty good price for him, but I gotta tell you this. This enormous guy, 5 feet, is only about half the size of the bottom pumpkin on that giant inflatable stack over there. I gotta say, this guy is very, very tempting, man. I don't think I'm gonna buy him, but dang do I want to. But look behind him. We have another enormous inflatable. It looks like a pumpkin reaper. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Look at this, $199.99, 20-foot pumpkin reaper. So that tells me two things. Number one, that he's a pumpkin reaper and he's 20 feet tall. Number two, that guy is also 20 feet tall. But what I want to know is what the heck is up with this guy right here that looks like Abe Lincoln? What in the world? 12-foot animated mad scientist. Okay, so he is an animatronic as well. Look how high he stands up there. And look at the size of his hands. Oh my gosh, they're just enormous. And he's holding, what the heck do you call that thing? Like a beaker in that hand. He's got green fluid all over his, I almost called it a dress. His laboratory gown. I don't know, he must not be turned on or anything because he's not moving. So I wonder what he does. I'm gonna have to check out some other videos, but he is pretty dang cool. And the last thing I think in this area is this big black spooky tree right here. What the heck? He is awesome. $149.99, 12-foot black tree with purple face. That's what I'm talking about. You guys know that I absolutely love the spooky trees. I think I have 2 or maybe 3 inflatable spooky trees myself at home. This guy is awesome. You can see him moving, and I don't think he's actually animatronic, or else the tag would say. I think it's just that there's like a wind blowing through here. There must be some fans somewhere, but it's making him move. But man, look how cool he looks. He's got 4 arms. What the heck? The only thing that would make this better is if he had like some little inflatable ghosts and pumpkins around him. Man, wouldn't it be cool to get about 50 of these and just make a black forest, a haunted black forest in your front yard? Okay, let's see. They got some more things here that we haven't seen yet. Let's go on down here, because when I first walked in, I saw this kid. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at this guy. He looks like he's been slimed by Slimer on the Ghostbusters. A green, I'll bet you anything he's glow in the dark. Yes, 5-foot glow in the dark skeleton, $54.99. He is pretty dang cool. But anyways, he does look like he's been slimed by Slimer. Okay, let's keep on moving here, because wait a minute. Look at this truck. Farm Fresh Pumpkin Patch. You could put pumpkins in the back there. Anyways, okay, let's keep moving here because, oh my gosh, look at this. Guys, here's 12-foot animated Fire and Ice Reaper. This is the guy that we were just looking at that I said his hair made him so spooky. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in stock right now. But what I'm trying to get to is this guy right here. What the heck? Look at that noggin on this guy. It's like a skeleton of Frankenstein's monster. What the heck, man? He's a full-size skeleton. Okay, let's look. $79.99. And it doesn't say... It doesn't even say what he really is, but that's what he is. A skeleton of Frankenstein's monster. He's got the stitches up here. He's got the Frankenstein-shaped head, and he has the bolts on the side of his head. Like the bolts are made from bone. We got some typical fall stuff here, which is totally awesome too. A lot of people always tell me, oh, fall stuff isn't really Halloween, but give me a break. Fall stuff is Halloween. All these pumpkins are Halloween. All these leaves are Halloween. All these pumpkin-y, Halloween-y, fall-y things are Halloween. So here's a bunch of the inflatables in boxes. I believe that we've seen all these because they are all blown up over there, except for the giant cat over here, the 12-foot cat, which was inflated in here last year, but he's not this year, but he is awesome and huge. Hello, turkey. Okay, the last time we were here, we did look at the candy corn lights, I think, the musical ghost light strings. We saw these projection shadow lights. We did not see this ghosty guy up here. 3 ghosts coming out from behind a headstone. That's pretty cool. And they have a plethora of orange and black storage containers if you wanted to get these just to kind of color code your Halloweeniness. Look at this. We have a giant black widow spider up here and a boo sign. Those look cool, but I'm not really into the wire things. Okay, over on the other side here, there's more stuff set out, but we are going to go back here a minute because I have heard through the pumpkin vine that there is more Halloween stuff even back in the back of the store that we still haven't seen. And we've been back here a couple of times, guys. If you've been watching the videos, you know that. Let's go back and see what else they have. Okay, I believe that we have seen all the stuff on this end cap here. But I can't help just to look at it again because it's so awesome and spooky. You gotta love Halloween colors. Orange, black, white, purple, green. Look at this haunted house. God, I love this stuff. I love Halloween so much. Alright, let's look down through this aisle. I believe that we've seen all of this stuff as well. I don't know if we saw the pink little pumpkins here. Maybe we have. Here's purple. Is that purple or is that blue? I think that's purple. There's also orange and black and white. There's a green skull on the bottom there. I don't know if we've seen that. Bet you anything it's glow in the dark though. Yep, glow in the dark skull, $6.99. That is pretty dang cool. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I'm very tempted to get that guy. Maybe put him like right on the dashboard in the Hummer. Here's a hanging mini skeleton. I bet he's glow in the dark too. Yep. See, I want something like this that I could hang from the window. Hang from the mirror in the Hummer, but that's just too long right there. It needs to be about half that size. Oh, here's something we haven't seen in here yet. Solar bobbleheads. Look at this. We got Freddy Krueger bobbling away, and we have Pennywise bobbling away. Those are pretty dang cool. Kind of surprised me that's the only two they have, though, Pennywise and Freddy Krueger. If there's a whole bunch of them together as one plethora, does it still apply that he may have read the map wrong with his one eye? Okay, hold on a second here, guys. I think, yeah, look at these books. I've seen these before. Mad Science, Hair-Raising Experience, Making Monsters, Tales from the what? From the Lab. Okay, here's a button. Here we go. Oh. That's it. I thought it was going to make better sounds than that. It's kind of cool, but I wish it made better sounds. Maybe a little bit of spooky music or something like that. Okay, anyway, haunted books. So we got this guy over here that I don't think we've seen. A try me button. Here we go.
Oh, does it hurt?
He said, does it hurt?
Closer, please. Let the doctor have a look.
Oh my gosh. He reminds me of the Klopex on the movie The Burbs.
So, you want to be my next experiment? Interesting.
That guy is really cool for $39.99. That is a really, really good looking skull prop right there. Let's do it one more time. Maybe he says something else.
Oh, does it hurt?
I guess that's all he says, but that is awesome. I should probably buy that. I'm probably going to regret not buying that. But if I bought everything that I had that thought on, I'd be broke right now. All right, let's see what's down this aisle here. So there's a lot of stuff that we have seen in this aisle right here, and a few things that they've put out since. Did we see these things? Yeah, I think we saw these ornaments. Look at that little bat. I love that bat with the candy corn ears, I guess it would be. Here's a cat with a piece of candy. He's like, no, you can't have it. I want it. Oh, here's a spider with a piece of candy. He's like, and this one's mine. I think we've seen these other things, but I don't think we've seen this Frankenstein's mummy picture right here. And okay, now I get it. At Home, Ty Pennington. And there's no name on this. Like, they're not calling it Frankenstein or Frankenstein's mummy, even though that's what it is. Frankenstein's monster, and it's a very good looking one, but that's probably a way to circumvent any kind of copyrights. What? Mini skull with a green brain sticking out. Wait a minute, is this a... Yeah, that's a try me button. Ooh, dang. Those are some seriously bright eyes on that guy. Hello, sir. Okay, here we have baskets o' skeletons, and these I think are the long ones. They're too long to hang in the Hummer. Here's a bag o' skulls. I can't even talk. What's going on? What the heck is this? Lights up. Halloween lighted LED backflow incense holder. I don't see a button anywhere, though, that we could try it out. It probably just lights up in there. And look at this guy here. This is kind of cool. This is like a skull that looks like a Ouija board. I'm not into Ouija boards, but that is pretty dang cool looking. Look at this brainy fellow over here. It's a pumpkin that's carved like a skeleton, and he has another green brain. What's up with the green brains this year? Is there a button? I see a light inside there, an LED light. But anyways, I mean, when it lights up, it's going to light up green. So, yeah, and speaking of green brains, look at this one here. It's another pumpkin with skeleton arms opening it up to another green brain. Here's a gray brain on a stick. That reminds me of the brain from Spy Kids. I don't remember what they called it, but it was some kind of a little brain they were protecting. Hello, friend. You're kind of cute. Until you try to get into my attic and destroy all my electricity, then I kill you. Alright, I think we've seen everything else in those aisles back there, so let's go ahead up here to the front and see what else we can find. Right down through here, it's a plethora of harvest goodness for fall. I just love all these colors, guys. And again, anybody who says this is not Halloween, it all ties together because Halloween is fall and fall is Halloween. All right, let's keep on moving here. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We got the bubbling cauldron of death with green poison coming out. Ooh, this is pretty good. Look at the faces on those witches. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And they're stirring a cauldron of death with a skull and bones in it. Wait. Look. She's squeezing something to drip something in there, like the next ingredient in their stew. Mad Science Lab. Happy Halloween. We got the long Halloween sign here, the trick-or-treat sign. I would love to have one of those for my front porch. Maybe the orange one that says Halloween. That's pretty cool. But what is up with this guy right here? He has a welcome sign and an orange scarf on and a hat on backwards. Okay, sir. A very jolly skeleton-boy. Dead Ranch. It's a skeleton cowboy driving the truck full of jolly pumpkins. Wait a minute, what? It's his horse. It's the skeleton's horse in the back with the pumpkins. I love the purple bats, too. Look, he even has the candy corn ears. Beware of little monsters. Ooh, look at these awesome signs. This one's shaped like a coffin. Wait a minute, there's one out over here. Look at this. Welcome, foolish mortals. That's pretty cool. I like this one here because he's green. It's like Frankenstein's monster's green skeleton or something. And then we have the white skeleton here with the green welcome sign. And then we have the purple spider. It's October Witches. Couple of Skeleborgs on the end here. Wait a minute, they got a try me button. Okay, let's see. Oh, he doesn't say anything, but the eyes light up. That's cool enough. All right, we got some more down here. Here's a little pumpkin stack. Another beware of little monsters. Wishing you a happy Halloween. We got the Boo. We got a ghost up here with a pumpkin. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, it's the man-eating plant. That is pretty dang cool. Look at this. He has screws for teeth. That is so cool. What a cool, crafty idea. We got these jolly fellows over here. This guy's a trick-or-treater with his sucker here, his spiral sucker, his trick-or-treat bag right here. And then we got another stack of jolly fellows right here. I believe we saw these ghosts the last time we were in here. And then these other hanging guys too. Yeah, because I think I said that these guys remind me of the McDonald's fry guys. Don't know if we saw these hanging skele guys or not, but they do have these right here, shaking Scarecrow. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Shaking Scarecrow swing. First of all, look at his face. Here we go. Oh, crap. Come on, one of them work. One more. Let's try another one. Crap, none of them are working. They probably have like one of those tabs you have to pull or something, but anyway, we've seen things like this before where they shake, the eyes light up, they probably make sounds. Pretty cool. Wait a minute, what the heck, guys? We totally missed this guy right here. This Fire and Ice Reaper. We saw the one on the other side. Wait, is it the same thing? I don't think so, because this guy doesn't have the long hair. Oh, plus he lights up a different color inside. That guy over there, I'm thinking he lit up like green, and he has the long spooky hair. And this guy lights up, it looks either orange or just white. I can't really tell. He's pretty cool too, though, but I would definitely opt for the guy with the spooky hair. I love how they have these two skeletons hanging here, just welcoming you into the spooky aisle. Okay, I know the last time we were here, we took some time and looked at all these door, step, mat, rugs, whatever the heck you want to call them. But I don't think we saw this stuff. Look at this. We have a mini Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. We have a giant Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. We have a stack of what appears to be Jack Skellington heads. Yeah, those are Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are cool. We got the little one. We have some of the other characters down here. Oogie Boogie. We got Sally here. Little Jack Skellington headstone. That's pretty cool. And then we got this sign here. Love you to death, Jack and Sally. We've got the bottle here of Deadly Nightshade. Oh, look, we have more bottles that have Jack Skellington and one that has Zero here coming out of his very own doghouse. Oh my gosh, look at this. I almost missed this one. All right. Yes, look at this. I wish my hand wasn't in the way. Okay. There you go. He lights up. That is cool. Look at his little pumpkin nose. That is awesome. How much is he? He is $19.99 for that awesome Zero lamp. Look at his ears blowing in the wind. We've got a black furry spider here. And then we've got random heads just laying around. We did look at all these pumpkins the last time, and they are totally awesome. I'd love to have a whole bunch of these set around the living room lit up at night while I watch spooky movies. And at only $9.99 each, you could do that. More signs here. We got Happy Hunting, Welcome Foolish Mortals. We've already seen that. Enter If You Dare. I don't think we've seen that one. Look at these pumpkins up here. We have Mr. and Mrs. Skellebones up there. And then we have stuff over here like the Table Runner. More Table Runners. Look at this. These are napkin rings. That is pretty cool. Either they're napkin rings or they're wedding rings for those giant 12 feet guys over there that we already looked at. And we've got a couple more things here on this side to look at, guys. Look at this pumpkin right here. What the heck? This reminds me of Louboutin shoes. I've wanted these white Louboutin spike shoes for so long. They're called Spike socks. You can look them up if you want to. Very expensive, and I will not pay for them, but they're pretty cool, and that's what that reminds me of. We got a pumpkin down here with a skull. We got one with roses on it. Look at the skull over here. It's a skull made of skulls. We've seen these before, but this is probably the biggest one I've seen. That is so creepy. It actually reminds me of Temple of Doom. This one kind of reminds me of the Goonies because it has jewels on it. All right, so we got these guys over here with the candy bowls, and let's see. I guarantee it's one of those that you reach in for the candy and then... Okay. Look at that's hilarious. His jaw goes. This is cool. A headstone that says "Till Death Do Us Part," and we've got Mr. and Mrs. Skellebones up there. More Mr. and Mrs. Skellebones here. Oh, this must be a. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I don't know if that's a copyrighted song or not. Let's see if other ones play other music. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that old spooky Halloween music. Sometimes I'll even put it on YouTube, like a playlist of 30s and 40s Halloween music. Skeleton arm holding a lantern. Yeah, that lights up. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. Mr. and Mrs. Skellebones, and she's ripping his head off in order to give him a kiss, a deadly kiss. Here's a snow globe of Mr. and Mrs. Skellebones with black snow. How creepy is that? Oh, look at this, guys. This is a small one, but everybody's going crazy over this thing at the Cracker Barrel this year. And the one at the Cracker Barrel has like one side up like an arm, and I think that it's holding like one of these or something. But it's like 2 feet tall or something. I think it's $100. That is pretty dang cool, though. Home Sweet Haunted Home. Look at this. We've got dice that have skulls on it. Oh my gosh, I think these, I can't tell if these are wood or ceramic. I don't think you could actually roll them, but it would be cool if they were made of foam, and you could, because you could come up with a game to play. Here we got a skull with a sparkly candle on top. Okay, there's a switch on the bottom. Yeah, battery's probably dead, or you had to pull some tab or something, but those are pretty cool anyway. And we got a couple of little other things over here, including this plastic black skull, which is pretty cool for the bargain basement price of only $6.99. That is really a good price for that. So guys, at the moment, that is all they have in here. Not that that's anything to shake a stick at. Not that that's anything to shake a pumpkin stack at. But I know that they will still be getting more stuff over the season. So we will be back to look at even more. I have so much fun looking at all this stuff that I hate to leave, guys. Make sure that you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and come back, because we are hitting every Halloween store that exists this season, or at least as many as I can humanly possibly do.
Let's play a game.